Hello, YouTube watchers. Welcome back. Continuing with the theme of what I like to call lies, crime, and illogical logic, I'm going to be reviewing some creepy letters sent to a 17-year-old Kendall Jenner of Kardashian fame. If you're a returning viewer and would like to see more content, all you have to do is hit the free subscribe button. This restraining order is the result of several letters from a 62-year-old pedophile/stalker that we'll be reviewing today. His name is Thomas Hummel, and his stats are gray hair, blue eyes, 5'8", and 220 pounds. And he's a Libra. Before I start, some of the information in these letters is blocked out, so I'll just say blank for the missing name. Letter number 1. Dear Kendall, I have had a stroke and open heart surgery. I do not receive enough money to buy food. I don't expect to live very long. Can you find it within your heart to call me? I am aware your family had an association with Scientology in the past. However, you were a child in those days. I don't know why you don't call me. I know you can help me if you wish to. I remember you from the Del Mar post office in or around 2008. And Costco in or around 1998. I fell in love with your obsequiousness. I would love the opportunity to give you the kind of life you have always wanted. P.S. Why are you always skanking around with a-hole Rockhead? Sincerely, Tom Hummel. Okay, so a-hole Rockhead, or a-hole dogshit, as he is later called, is in reference to the rapper she was dating at the time who goes by the name ASAP Rocky. Tom really doesn't like this guy. Also, I'm not sure what kind of life he thinks Kendall has always wanted and how he's going to provide that for her when he claims not to have enough money for food. And the picture on the left is Kendall in or around 2008. This is the child he's been thinking about for over 10 years. Letter number 2. Dear Kendall, I have had a stroke and open heart surgery. My stroke symptoms prevent me from writing coherently. I do not receive enough money to buy food. Can you please call me? I am aware your family had an association with Scientology in the past. However, you were a child in those days. I promise, I don't hold anything from the past against you. I remember you at the Del Mar post office in or around 2008, and also at Costco in or around 1998. I fell in love with your sweetness. I understand that my telling you in a letter previously that I love you may have caused you to want to have blank punish me. I hope I have not accidentally offended you with this letter this time. I miss you so much. Please call me. I am unaware of anything I may have said or done wrong that may make you not want to call me. What do you wish to ask me about or tell me? I find it difficult to believe that you are simply being snooty or want me to be more famous. Is it because you are already in love with a-hole dogshit? I doubt it. I believe that man is unsafe for you. I promise you that I am perfectly safe for you. I am aware that you spend time with him because you want to learn about him. I don't consider that to be a good or safe idea. As you know, he probably works for your mother. I probably know you better than you realize, Kendall. I know you have been in love with me since you were 2 years old. I'm in love with you also. Please simply call me. I know I can make you happy. I've been listening to Handel's Messiah. It's very beautiful. Do you remember Blank from Costco in 1998? Do you remember how he protected you from Kim? He could literally do anything. I watched him change the weather. Thousands of people owe their lives to him. Love, Tom Hummel. Scientology again. Another thing Tom really doesn't like, apparently. And I earlier referred to this guy as a pedophile because he feels that a 2-year-old Kendall, pictured on the screen, was in love with him when they locked eyes at a Costco 20 years ago, if that even happened. Letter number 3. Dear Kendall, when will you call me? Are you embarrassed by your behavior? Do you ever think about me? No one has hurt my feelings as much as you have. Your selfishness hurts. Is it fun to hurt my feelings, or do you not notice? My guess is you simply like to be an internet whore cackling your way through life. Your behavior is puerile and self-centered. You look like you've been effing a-hole dog shit in the sewer for years. Are you proud of yourself? Did blank butt rape you as the entertainment at his birthday party? Why did you go? I know that he raped you. Are you crazy? Everything really does seem like a joke to you. I used to love you, but now you make me want to die. You seem to be made of money and crassness. Is it fun? You've been living like this for years. You seem to think that piles of money justify anything. You were so sweet and nice when I met you. Now you are simply corrupt. I know you, but I don't know why you behave the way you do. Are you forced to behave this way, or do you like to? I believe you do love me and think about me. I believe you are a good person, but like to have a very offensive life. Do you like to gross people out? Do you still like to pretend that a-hole dog shit is so wonderful? Look at his bank account deposits to see your mother's payments to him, and when they were made. Your mother will want him to kill you for $1 million. I'm not saying this will come true, but they've already discussed this. Your mother paid blank to do the things that he did to you. Others as well. I assume you already know this. Love, Tom. Now Tom has gone full tinfoil hat on us. He's just jealous he wasn't at that birthday party, which I'm sure wasn't as eventful as he thinks. Letter number 4. Dear Kendall, yesterday I received a letter from Sean Hawley, who claims to be your attorney. It was delivered by someone who looks like Derek Lee, who claims to be a Los Angeles County Sheriff's detective 2 or 3 months ago. This letter tells me to stop contacting you. Please let me know if you agree with this letter. I believe your mother and a-hole dog shit may have stolen my mail that I sent to you. I will send this letter restricted delivery, so only you can sign for it. Is your mother threatening you with physical harm? What should I do? I'm afraid that you are being harmed or being threatened with harm. I know what your family is like. I love you very much. I do not want anyone to hurt you. I do not hold anything regarding Scientology against you. I am not gay. I believe I have handled any objection you may have had regarding contacting me. Is a-hole dog shit also harming you? I believe he may have been biting you. I can help you make this stop if you call me and come here. It sounds like you are being held prisoner. Please call me. Love, Tom. Looks like Kendall's lawyer and her momager are trying to keep these lovebirds apart. And I'm glad he cleared up the gay thing, especially with all that butt rape talk in the previous letter. That must have cleared up all of Kendall's objections. Letter number 5. Dear Kendall, 3 days ago I received a letter from Sean Hawley, who claims to be your attorney. It was delivered by someone who looks like Derek Lee, who claimed to be a Los Angeles County Sheriff's detective 2 or 3 months ago. The letter tells me to stop contacting you. Please let me know if you agree with that letter. I believe your mother, or a-hole dog shit, may have stolen my mail that I sent to you. Is your mother threatening you with physical harm? I am afraid that you are being harmed, or are being threatened with harm. I know what your family is like. Please call me or come here. If you call me, I will ask you to come here, and then you would be safe. I love you very much. I do not hold anything regarding Scientology against you. I am not gay. I believe I have handled any objections you may have had regarding contacting me. Is a-hole dog shit also harming you? I believe he may have been biting you. If you call me, I will ask you to come here, and I would marry you. I love you. Love, Tom. This guy is nothing if not repetitive. Again, Tom seems to think that Kendall's belief that he is gay and that he would hold the whole Scientology thing against her, if her family even was involved in Scientology, are the only 2 objections that could be stopping her from running into his arms and marrying him. Letter number 6. Dear Kendall, I am in love with you. Will you call me, please? Love, Tom. I feel bad for Kendall. I don't know much about her. Maybe she's nice, maybe she's not. But she's a young girl and has to constantly be worried about weirdos like Tom. And he's not the first guy that stalked her. Andy Warhol once said that in the future, everyone will be world famous for 15 minutes. And so many young people crave being in the spotlight, but at what cost? As always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave your thoughts below. Thanks for watching.